So you wanted to run an A/B test where your test elements were below the fold, meaning that you're testing on element that cannot be seen until a visitor has scrolled down far enough to see the test element. So what's the problem there? The problem is that if 1,000 visitors come to your website, 900 out of the 1,000 visitors did not scroll down all the way, for example, until the element that you are testing, for example, this part of the elements. They did not scroll all the way down here and you are testing the changes right here. Does it still make sense to show the 900 visitors that never reached this point of your website on your A/B test report? So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can dynamically trigger your A/B test right before someone have reaches this point. So meaning that the A/B test reporting will only show the visitors that has actually seen this element right here. And first of all, we're going to make some changes right here. So I'll just make a very quick and easy changes. Let's say we are changing this button to blue color button with white color font. So there we go. And this is the changes that is all the way down here. Let's save it. This is how the elements look like. So for the control, everything will look just normal. And for the variant one, the element will change to this. Now, when we are looking at the setup, so what you wanted to do is under the configuration, we wanted to change this part when to load instead of immediately. We wanted to change it to do not start and execute by JavaScript. And what this does is the task will never execute until this script was being triggered. And we'll be triggering this script with another code that we will be using later on this tutorial. So let's save this for now, and we'll be saving it to be executed by JavaScript. And just for demonstration purposes, and we'll change this to 99% to the variant one so we can always see the task. So save this. And after we save that, so just copy this. We'll now go to Mida website. Oops, let's publish the test first. There we go. So as you can see right here, we are in the Mida's website, and this task has already live, but as you can see from here, it's not triggering anything, and that is because it needed to be triggered by JavaScript. So if we just trigger this manually, as you can see, now it changed to variant 1. So if we never execute that code right there, it will not change. And the second part of the tutorial is that we will need some sort of code that does that. Whenever a user scroll down and when they see this part should change dynamically, be executing dynamically. So this is the code right here. I will link it in somewhere in this video. So the code will look something like this. So first of all, you need to change the element targeting. And when someone has scrolled until somewhere around here, we'll then trigger the A/B test. So this is what it looked like. So right here, the first step is we need to change the target element for the testing. So in this case, we'll just take this CTA container, or let's just use this CTA class. Copy the path selector, and we'll use that here, div CTA class. And now I'll demonstrate what this does. So whenever someone scrolls until there, we'll then show a message saying that user is nearing the element, trigger A/B test dynamically. So let's execute this. Oops, now it's already triggering. Let's go further back up a little bit. Refresh this page again. So yeah, whenever a user visits your page, this code is triggered. So whenever someone is approaching our testing section, it will show this message. User is nearing the element, trigger A/B test dynamically. So I'll just scroll down as I'm scrolling down. And just right before we see that section, somewhere around here. So as you can see, it's triggering the A/B testing at this point because the user is actually just right before they see the element. So as you can see, the test is not applied. The button has not changed to blue color. That is because of we are right now only triggering the message without triggering the Mida script. So from here, let's go back and grab our code. So this is the Mida 11363. Come back here and change the Mida code like this. So let's refresh this page again and try executing it once more. So now if I just keep scrolling down until somewhere around here, and it executes with the Mida, and the user, when they scroll down to this part, they will see this showing up. So until this point, Mida will then execute the A/B test campaign and assigning whether they will be assigning to control or the variable one, depending on the algorithm. So Mida will be doing that. Finally, since the code has already been working, all you needed to do is copy this code right here, and you wanted it to be executed at the start of your page. So you can either do that through your GTM on page load, or you can also do it through Mida global JavaScript. So how you can do that is go to your Mida experiment tab, and under the global custom code, you can add it inside here. So what this does is Mida, whenever the Mida script has loaded on your page, it will automatically trigger this code right here that will check and see if your test elements was found on the page. And if it was found, it will see if the user has scrolled and if the user has seen that testing element on your website. And then if they have seen it, that will then trigger the Mida script, execute the Mida task, and it will stop observing. So yes, and just save it, and you have it. So let's just refresh this page. And yeah, as you can see, it's now always triggering whenever the user is just scrolling through there, and you wouldn't be noticing any flickering effect from this. I hope you learned something. I hope this is helpful, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.